welcome back everyone. This is Jean of gaikokuJEAN's Adventure. So in today's vlog, guys, I've received a lot of questions about this topic. So I wanted to take this opportunity to talk about it. So right now, the common questions among the new ALTs here in Japan is that what's the process in applying for, what's the process for the renewal of visa, and are they gonna have someone from the office who's gonna help them and go to the immigration, and what are the things that they need to prepare, and how long does it take for them to renew the visa? So in this video, guys, we're going to be talking about all of those things. So it's very timely because I am also renewing my visa right now. So I'm just gonna share to you the things that I did during my first year and right now, because I'm on the process of doing it. So let's start. So when I was on my first year here in Japan as an ALT, so what I did is that 3 months prior to my visa expiration is that I shoot an email to Interact, and I told them that guys, my visa is going to expire on November. So November, if that's 3 months prior to the expiration, so you should have shoot them an email by like August, so that they could prepare all the necessary documents. Now, why is that they're giving you 3 months? It's because 3 months is on your first year. You don't want to stress yourself about it, and as well as the office preparing all the documents that you do really need, so might as well apply as early as possible. So I emailed going back, I emailed the office by August, and then I belong to the Hamamatsu branch. So luckily my branch is very responsive to anything that we ask about them, and especially about the visa. So they helped me. On my first year in Japan, they guided me with everything. I sent them an email, and after like 2 days I think, that was really fast. I can't really remember how many days, but all I can think is that they answered really fast to my inquiry. So after emailing your company, the Interact, so they're just gonna give you set of documents, and in there it's actually very detailed that you don't really need to ask for further instructions. So here it is. I'm gonna share you the picture. So these are the following things that you need to prepare in order for you to renew your visa. So let's start with number one. Number one is you need an application form for extension of period of stay. So the application form looks like this one. So it's very important. You just need to fill in details in there, like the details about the expiration of your visa, how many years have you been teaching English, and the university where you have graduated, the year that you have graduated, all the necessary informations that the immigration should know. And that's it. Now the second one is one photo. So one photo, and it should be 40 by 30 with plain background, taken within the last 3 months, and write your name on the back side. So yun siya. You need a picture, so and it should be really a recent picture. So what I do with that is, because it's very expensive, or I don't know with you guys, but for me sometimes it's really expensive for you to take a picture here in Japan. Before, I took a picture in a photo shop, and it was worth, I think, 3,000 yen. So I think it's very expensive. So what I did right now is I'm just taking my own pictures, and then I just ask my friend who knows how to Photoshop pictures in Philippines and just send it back to me, and then I'll just print it in the 7-Eleven or any printing shops here in Japan, and that's it. It's very convenient. I can just like print it for just an amount of 300 yen. And right now I'm actually learning how to Photoshop pictures, to make ID pictures, so that I don't need to bother other people and I can save money. So that's really easy. And if you want to know about how to take pictures and Photoshop your own ID picture, so I'm gonna do a separate video about it. So that's it. That's for number 2. And don't forget to write your name at the back, okay? Number 3 is that you need to prepare your passport and your residence card. So they're going to be checking that too. So don't forget to bring it. And also I have photocopied my passport, the picture page, and also a photocopy of your visa back and the back and front side. Okay, so that's it. So they need to review it, but don't worry because they're just gonna give it back to you. That's it. And next is number 4 is your employment contract copy. Now for this one, you just need to bring your photocopy, submit it to the immigration, and that's it. But for you to make sure that you won't have any problems, you can bring also your original, but just submit your photocopy. Okay, and next is number 5 is certificate of employment. So this one, the Interact will be the one who's gonna provide this one for you. So in my case, I've already submitted it, but here it is. I know it was attached, and it was included in the envelope that they gave me. So that's it. They just put it there, certificate of employment, and it's all in Japanese so that the immigration would be able to understand it. Okay. And number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Number 6 is very important. So this is the taxation certificate, or also known as gaikokuJEAN meisho, and the tax payment certificates are known as nozeisho meisho. So this is very important. These are 2 documents that you need to secure from your city hall or ward office where you were since January 1st of the current year. So in my case, I just recently transferred here in Hamamatsu City. So before I was also under Hamamatsu branch, but I was living in Izunokuni. There I need to get all the documents that I needed. And you know what? That is actually almost 2 hours away from my current place right now. But the good thing is my branch is really helpful. I'm very lucky to have my branch because what they did is they just called the city office in Izu and just asked them to send all the documents that I needed. So that's really convenient for me. I don't need to go to Izunokuni anymore, and the documents will just be sent here in my apartment. So I'm really thankful to my branch. So that's it. So you need those 2 documents. So make sure that you're paying the national health insurance and the residence tax so that you can get these 2 documents. Okay, and next is, this would be the last one. It's the pay voucher. So sometimes they do not ask or they don't need this one, but it would be fine and secure if you bring these documents. And that's it. Those are all the things that I just needed to secure and present to the immigration. So just remember guys, you're gonna be going alone to the immigration even if it's your first time to renew, but don't worry because it's very easy as long as you know some a little bit of Japanese, like namae for name, jusho for address, dewa bango for contact number, and I think that's it. I mean, I also don't know Japanese before when I came here in Japan, but it was very easy. I don't recall like encountering any problems along the process. Okay, so after submitting all those documents, the immigration will review it and will give you this paper. So this paper is very important. So they're just gonna tell you that you just wait for a postcard to be delivered to your apartment, and by that time you'll know if you were approved or not to renew your visa. So in my case, last week, like after a week, it was so fast guys. I went to the immigration November 1st week, and November 2nd week I've already got the postcard. So it looks like this. So the immigration will ask you to write your name in here, your address, and your contact number, and on the back side is that you'll get to know when you should go back to the immigration office. So there's a deadline for this one, and there is also a what do you call this one again?
It's like, I'm sorry, wait. Okay.
You need a revenue stamp what happened to my brain. Anyway, you need a revenue stamp which cost 4,000 yen. This is it. Okay, I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, that's it. And you can buy this one in the post office. So you just show, if you don't know any Japanese, then you can just show this one over here because it was actually underlined by the immigration office. So they're very helpful, guys. So that's it. And the next thing that you're gonna do is you go back to the immigration office, you present this one together with your passport and your residence visa, and that's it. That's how it's really fast, guys. Like I think it won't take 30 minutes. They're gonna just call your name, prepare your visa, your new visa, and that's it. You have already renewed your visa. That's it. That's really fast, right? So that's just the secret, guys. You just need to secure all the necessary documents. Inform your office or your branch office that you need to renew your visa as early as possible, and for sure they're gonna help you. So that's all for today's vlog, guys, and I hope I was able to help you. And if you have further questions, please don't hesitate to comment them down below. And if you're not yet part of the family, then you know the drill, guys. So just click the subscribe button, and that's it. See you next time. Goodbye, everyone.